Well, welcome to the Friday Bubble. It's another outrageously hot day in London again, and what better way than to have a Blanc de Blanc on a lovely hot day, Essi. Today we've got Dom Ruinart, and very recently the 2010 was launched. We don't hear lots about 2010 prestige cuvées. Why was that, Essi?
Well, first of all, we obviously had a lot of the 8s and 9s produced, so I think that's one of the reasons. But of course it was the weather pattern of the year, so really warm summer. I remember it because I stayed the whole summer in Champagne. But then also the rain started in August, pouring rains, and at the same time the weather was quite warm, so it really caused a lot of problems with botrytis. So it was really quite a quick, like competition to pick the grapes at the optimal ripeness, selection. So it was really a challenging year.
Now, I've tasted quite a lot of 2010 Blanc de Blancs, and Chardonnay was the better grape that year.
Yeah, Chardonnay was actually brilliant. Both, Dom Perignon was also produced that year, and they said that it's some of the best Chardonnays they've ever tasted. Mm-hmm. So I think, therefore, we have a good candidate here too.
Brilliant. Well, I had this about 2 months ago at the launch tasting, and while Essi was telling you a few things, I just gave it a little, and it takes me right back to another very hot day when they launched it. And Essi, it has this smoky sort of charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there is, of course, the special year here, but I think there's something that is also very important for the quality of wine. And this was the first year where the chef de cave, Frederick Panayotis, decided to close all these bottles with a natural cork for tirage. Okay. And this is the sort of, we can taste here how much reductiveness this has given to the wine. So this, to me, it actually already by the nose, there's like a mini magnum effect.
Well, we do call the bottle a half magnum, and the magnum effect is sort of like 3/4. It's got that beautiful smoke. Underneath that, there must have been ripeness, Essi, in this year, because I'm getting those tropical.
Exactly, lush tropical fruit. Majority of the Chardonnays obviously come from the classic Grand Crus of the Côte de Blanc, but there's also, in a Ruinart fashion, we have a bit of Chardonnay from the Montagne de Reims, from the historical Sillery vineyards of Ruinart. But let's taste. I'll taste now. You can.
Yes.
You already did.
So I love that initial impression that you get, and it's lovely, little bit of smoky, that reductive charm. There's the usual lemon lime in there, but there's a sort of lovely grilled pineapple. Wow. Is probably the word I was looking for. Yeah.
And a lot of other, grilled, smoky, charred aromas, vanilla. Yeah. Perfect ripe fruit, but still crunchy fruit. Lots of that, like superbly seductive toastiness from the first sniff onwards. And there's this lovely precision, this sort of crystalline character about the fruit.
Wow. Now there's a lovely sort of ripeness to the fruit. The dosage in this is actually only 4 grams. And it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's higher. There's fruit ripeness or...
Definitely. It's very lush, it's very round, there's a degree of vinosity to it, and then it finishes on this beautiful, totally dry note. I think it's a fabulous Dom Ruinart that charms, from the first minute onwards, and I think it'll be a slow ager.
And of course, one of the things we shouldn't forget to say about Dom Ruinart, you often give it a little sort of smell of the aromatics. You think, maybe there's been a little bit of oak contact, but absolutely not. Made sort of perfectly reductively, no oak at all. Yeah. And I think that the cork for the second fermentation has made a massive difference.
Yeah. It has.
The 2009 was obviously crown cap for the second fermentation, and they're night and day, Essi, is it fair to say? They're really...
Yeah, they are style-wise very, very different. But here, to me, it's really that toastiness. It's particularly mineral to me. There's this tingling sensation about the wine. Really nice.
Well, I'm just wondering what we should be eating with dinner with this one. I would love to have some something seafoody, like some a crab and prawn and something like that.
Absolutely, something very pure.
Because there's a little bit of salinity on this, on the finish, and I think it would be a lovely bridge between that and some seafood.
Absolutely.
Cheers, Essi.
Cheers.
And happy Friday, everybody.